So many times the devil tries to turn me around. Keep pressing on, 'cause my soul is heavy bound. Cause my soul is heaven bound.
What's happening, man? What is going on? What is the deal, man? You are back for another live episode of the Raider Rundown, man. And yes, I'm not at my usual spot. I'm at the crib. You feel what I'm saying? We in California right now. Just came back from the game, unwinding, shit like that. Got a lot of shit to talk about, bro. Being there in person, it was very fucking frustrating watching this team operate. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. But before we get into all that, go ahead and say what's up to the chat. Say what's up to my people real quick, man. Alfredo, what's going on, man? Salute to you. Oh, very tough loss, bro. I'm gonna talk about it and I'm gonna get into it in detail, right? In detail right now. Big one of 83, what's going on? Man, Dominique 5, man, how you doing? Hey, can everybody hear me all right? Let me know if you can hear me cool. Like I said, I'm at the crib, not at my usual spot, but came back home for the game. Just let me know if you can hear me all right before I go ahead and get the rambling and shit and y'all can't really hear me. You feel me? But salute to everybody up in here, man. Charm City J, man. What's going on, man? Shout out to my dog, His Stick. What's the deal, man? What's the deal? So look, man, let's go ahead and let's get right into it. First and foremost, man, shout out to everybody that was there, man. I'm gonna say this. Number one, SoFi, bro, to me is trash. I'm gonna be honest with you. SoFi is trash. I don't really like SoFi. Can't find nobody you looking for. Shit's a mess. Shit's all over the place. It's hot as fuck. I don't really enjoy so far. Now, it was cool because you get to see the field and shit like that, you know what I mean? But it's just so goddamn hectic in that motherfucker. It's like, you don't know where to get around. You feel what I'm saying? It is what it is. Now, to talk about the play on the field, right? Let's talk about the play on the field. Where y'all want to start, bro? Where y'all want to start? Number one, we have no running game to speak of whatsoever, right? If I can pull up the final stats, I will be pulling that up soon. But at the end of the day, bro, what we finished with was horrendous. Horrendous. Terrible, right? The running game was non-existent. And I've said it numerous times. This offense needs a running game. If this offense turns into a drop back, throw the ball 30 plus times type of offense, it's going to be a long motherfucking season, bro. It's going to be a long season. And parental advisory now, bro, it's going to be a lot of cussing on this motherfucker right now, bro. Because at the end of the day, bro, same shit. I'm about to be 26 years old. I have seen literally the same shit to start the season off year after year after year, bro. Year after year. It's the same shit. Now, I can't say nothing about the defense whatsoever. If I hear anybody say anything about the defense, your opinion is null and void. What the fuck are they supposed to do, bro? They had 16 points in the fourth quarter. Justin Herbert had 125 yards passing in the fourth quarter. What more must they do? I don't understand, bro. It's been at least 3 to 4 years that us Raider fans have been able to see any resemblance of an offense at all. 3 to 4 years. And it's criminal. It's fucking criminal. Because if I was to sit here before the game and tell y'all, hey, bro, Justin Herbert is going to have 125 yards in the fourth quarter. In the fourth quarter, y'all had 125 yards. They only have 16 points. Most of us, before the game, would have been like, well, shit, we should be winning the game, should we not? As of right now, bro, it's pitiful what we saw, right? Pitiful what we saw. Now, let's go into a little more detail, right? Zamir White, disappointing. Ass. I would not be surprised, and if I was the coach, this is how I be getting down, his ass would be benched next week. Off rip. And now I like the fact that they gave him the ball again after the fumble, but that fumble is inexcusable, bro. Inexcusable. That fumble was inexcusable, and it changed the landscape of the game. And if you want to talk about changing the landscape of the game, what the fuck was that Gardner Minshew fumble? Did that even get asked in the pressure? Y'all let me know. Did somebody ask him what the fuck he was looking at? What did he see on the fumble? That when Gardner fumbled that ball away, bro, it gave the Chargers all the momentum. All the momentum. Being in the building, you can literally feel, right? When we scored that touchdown, sitting there, everybody's like, all right, bro, we can get it cracking. We can get it cracking. Before he fumbled that football, I felt good. When he fumbled that motherfucker, I started to feel the whole momentum and shit turn. I felt it. Because now we're compounding mistakes. And he's not the type of quarterback where if he makes a mistake, he's going to do something oh so great to nullify that mistake. You get what I'm saying? For example, if Josh Allen was on his team, I'd live with that. You want to know why? Because he'd probably do some shit a couple plays later that'd be like, oh my God, Jesus Christ. You feel what I'm saying? To throw, a run, something. But no. With Minshew, he turns the ball over, and that's what the fuck you get. A turnover. He's not going to make any other play to nullify that. Now, I will say this. The offensive line was ass cheeks. The offensive line was ass cheeks in the run game. The offensive line was ass cheek in the run game. Get what I'm saying? When it came to the pass, Minshew didn't do them no favors either. This is me literally watching the game, bro. Minshew didn't do them no favors either. Now, the offensive line don't get no passes because they did play like smash. But there were multiple plays where there was blocking for Minshew, and he either ran into pressure or he held the ball too fucking long. Multiple times, bro. He did that multiple times today. And when you say that in the preseason, when you say this motherfucker runs unnecessarily, when we sit here on the Raider Rundown and we say this motherfucker be doing shit unnecessarily, we're hating. When we sat here on this channel a couple weeks ago and sat here and said he starts unnecessarily doing shit, trying to make a play, running when he don't need to run. You feel what I'm saying? Dangerous throws, holding on to the ball. But when you say shit like this in the preseason, oh, nah, you gotta wait. You gotta wait. It is what it is. We know what the fuck he is. I don't know why. I'm not even surprised, to be honest. Now, he might fuck around and have a little bounce back game next week. He might. But from what I saw today, bro, and I'm not saying I'm putting it all on Gardner Minshew. It's not all on Gardner Minshew. It's not. But at the end of the day, bro, when your team is struggling, right, and you know you have a quarterback that's like, all right, bro, I can fuck around and, hey, you know what I mean? I just need you to make a couple plays. And that's it, right? Looking at everybody, let me see, man. Yeah, man. Bro, it's a whole shit in itself, bro. I was definitely supposed to be at that tailgate. So that's a whole story we can get into when I get back to the Rundown HQ. You feel what I'm saying? When I get back to Rundown HQ, we can go down a whole story of what the fuck happened today, why I could not be found. But at the end of the day, talking about this game, bro, I don't blame 15. It's all the run game. And I see Boss Raider. I can't pull this up. And I see what you're saying. I get it. You don't think it's 15. It's not 15. It's not all on 15 is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is he's not going to do anything to elevate the team. That's just the point. That's the point, right? When your offense struggles, your quarterback is supposed to elevate the other 10 people around him, right? Supposed to elevate the other 10 around. He's not going to do that. He's not. And if he's making mistakes on top of that, well, what the fuck do we have? A lemon. It's a lemon. It's not, bro, I'm just, and we all knew we needed a run game, right? We all knew we needed a run game. It is what it is. But the shit we saw today, I don't understand. I'm not going to lie, bro. Zamir tiptoeing in that motherfucker like he in a Tom and Jerry cartoon. I don't know what the fuck he was doing today. I don't know where all that hard running went. I don't know where it went. Alexander Madison looked better. He looked way better than Zamir today when he got his touches. But I even think you got to start opening it up to some more running backs. If they're going to keep looking like that, where's Abdullah? Put Laube in. Somebody who's going to run the ball the way they need to run the ball. That message must be sent. Because, yes, the O-line didn't play well. They didn't. But, once again, bro, there's blame everywhere. O-line didn't play well. Zamir tiptoeing in that motherfucker like he's soft as shit. That's real. That is what it is, bro. And if somebody heard this and was mad at what I said, hey, you call it what you call it, bro. You call a spade a spade. He was playing soft as shit today. Soft as baby shit. Soft as Charmin. That motherfucker, bro, I don't know where that hard running Zamir went, but that motherfucker wasn't on the field today. I don't know where he was. Gone, right? Colton Miller, you can tell that motherfucker missed training camp. You can tell he missed training camp. 100%, right? Dylan Parham, count your fucking days, buddy. Count your days, buddy. I'm going to be real with y'all, bro. And I said this from the jump. And if nobody else is saying it, continue to hear me say it here on Rundown, right? Dylan Parham's not it. He's not it. Say what you want, bro. Dylan Parham is not it. That motherfucker needs to go. And he needs to go now. Either he needs to go or his ass needs to be benched and put JPJ in and put Whitehair to the other side, bro. I cannot fucking watch 66 get his ass beat time and time again by the same fucking move. All I would tell somebody if I'm going against the Raiders is, you see 66, bull rush his ass. That's all you got to do. That's it. Literally it, bro. Run game, pass game, same shit. Year 3, position 2. What the fuck else do we need to see? You feel what I'm saying? Year 3, position 2, bro. It's time to get your shit together. It's week 1, sure, but at the same time, from Parham, I'm seeing the same shit that he was doing last year. Shit didn't change. This is the same mistakes. Same mistakes. Now let's continue on the offensive line. Thayer, okay, but he needs to play better. Whitehair probably needs to play better. James needs to play better. But out of all of them, I'm more disappointed in 66. That I'm disappointed, bro. He's not it right now. Say what you want. He's not it. Continue, right? As we continue on the offense. I'm evaluating the offense first, bro, because there's nothing to say about the defense. Zero. What am I going to say? Once again, 16 points, fourth quarter. Justin Herbert had 125 yards passing. That's formula for winning the ball game, in my opinion. You should be winning the ball game, in my opinion, with shit like that. But as we continue, right? So you look at the offensive line, right? You can tell now it's starting to be evident that they didn't have a lot of training camp together, or they need some more reps, right? Need some more reps. We need some more hogs in there, bro. Need some more hogs. It's simple and plain as that, right? Simple and plain as that. We need some more hogs in there. So continue, right? Bowers damn near looked the best, right? I mean, you look at Bowers, he had 60 yards receiving. I'm gonna be honest, bro. If the offense gets to clicking, which let's pray that it does, he's going to be a factor going forward, right? Bowers, one little bright spot up in there, right? He was doing his thing. You can tell he'll get more comfortable. When he starts to get more comfortable, bro, he's going to be a motherfucker to deal with. I'm going to be honest with you, bro. The way he runs these routes, the way he positions his body, his hands, he uses hands. He had one catch, bro. Wasn't even a long catch, but it was one catch where he caught it away from his body. You feel what I'm saying? And the ball was in a terrible position, but he caught it away from his body, bro. And I was like, God damn, he's going to be a factor. So that was one bright spot for me. Brock Bowers is going to be a factor. Turf, my guy, bro. Can you get on here, Turf? Can you get on here or something, bro? If you're watching, whatever the case, bro, hop on here, dog. I need somebody else to vent their frustration. But Bowers going to be a factor. Mayer, cool in the pass game. I was disappointed in the run game. He needed to be better in the run game. Mayer was not good in the run game today. He was getting bullied. So I stand on that. He was getting bullied, bro. So at the end of the day, that is what it is. And we're going to talk about the fourth down, but I'm going through players first, right? Then we get to coaching. Go to players, then we get to coaching. So we already said, right, the 2 fumbles. Inexcusable. Then you go to the receivers, right? There's nothing too much for me to say about the receivers because I don't think they were targeted enough. I don't think we got it to the playmakers enough. And does that even make sense to y'all? All these motherfucking playmakers on this offense, and there's no way I should be sitting here after the game saying we didn't get it to them enough. In what world? In what fucking world? You feel what I'm saying? In what world am I sitting at? I'm sitting in the game, and I'm like, bro, where the fuck is Devontae at? I'm like literally questioning if this man is on the field. Why? Where's Trey Tucker? Where's all the creative shit that we need to see? You feel what I'm saying? Now Devontae got it going a little bit, right? And that's all right. But there's nothing I can really say about the receivers, bro. The receivers are receivers, bro. They're not targeted. There's nothing they can do if one, the pressure is there on the quarterback's lap, and 2, the quarterback is not accurate enough as he needs to be. Bowers did okay. I'm just saying he the only bright spot. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker he had some good looks. That's pretty much it. But like I said, if the pressure's in your quarterback lap, and he don't have the best accuracy to begin with, it is what it is. Now let's get into it, bro. Let's talk about the defense, because once we talk about the defense, that's gonna really play into, right, some of these decisions. Now, check this out, right? We talked about the 4th and 1. Well, number one, bro, before we get into the defense, I will say this. Watching the game, bro, early on, I could tell it was going to be a fucking struggle to get some short yardage, bro. Y'all was watching, and I know all y'all was watching the game. You could tell from the first quarter. From the first quarter, you're like, yeah. It's about to be one of them motherfucking games, bro, because if I'm not mistaken, we had a 3rd and short on our first couple drives. Couldn't get it. And that's in the first quarter. And I knew from then, bro, yeah, okay, here we go. So, boom, another, right? Keep that in your mind. Keep that on to the side, bro. First quarter on, you like, we already struggling getting the motherfucking run game. Now, you go to the defensive side. Like I said, not too many things I can say about the defense. But I will say this, though. Because as good as they played, guess what? And I hate to be that guy, because y'all know, bro, if y'all on the Rundown show, I like to be positive. I like to bring positivity. But at the end of the day, I got to keep it real, right? Baltimore is fucking salivating watching this fucking field. If I was Baltimore, Derrick Henry is running straight at number 5. Talk more shit. At the end of the day, bro, I'm tired of seeing this motherfucker up in here, bro. He needs to go too. I don't care that maybe this is emotional. I'm tired of seeing number 5 getting his fucking ass beat every weekend and week out, getting his ass driven back to the ground. Why do I always got to see our linebacker on his fucking back? Why is he never in? Why does our linebacker never fill the gap like other dudes do? Like playoff team dudes do? I'm talking about Diablo. Spillane played well. But then you get to seeing, bro, I need y'all to go back and start watching some of them long runs that they break, and look who the fuck is on their back. That's my problem, bro. How many years has he been in here? I don't want to hear an F.A. He was terrible. F.A. Spillane is straight. Spillane is cool. The problem is, go back and look at some of them long runs that the Chargers broke, bro. It's mainly Diablo not filling the gap. Are we all not wondering how the fuck he's getting to the second level untouched? This untouched, bro. Clean. This motherfucker didn't get touched until the safeties came down to try to tackle him. That's a problem. Bro. Any defense, anybody, and we all know ball up in here, bro. If your safeties are the first person to make contact with a running back, it's not good, bro. And Hefe, Wilkins is still the first level, bro. That's the first level. He's going to occupy 2 bodies, bro, which he's going to do, which had happened today. Multiple times. Now, I'm not going to say that I'm not going to say the entire defense was shit, because it wasn't. But there are certain spots on that defense that definitely didn't play all up to snuff, right? I'd say all up to snuff, right? So you talk about that. The run game, disappointing. Majorly disappointing. I don't give a fuck what you say, right? I don't care. There is no excuse, and there's nothing to say, because next week, I keep saying it, next week, Baltimore is going to smarten the fuck up and do what they should have done against Kansas City and run the fucking ball. That's what's going to happen. Soon as we strap up in Baltimore next week, they're going to do what they should have did last week and continuously. Derrick Henry about to get 25 fucking carries next week. You can bet your ass. I would. If I'm Baltimore, I'm handing Derrick Henry. There's nothing. Zero thing this Raiders defense can do if they can't stop fucking J.K. Dobbins. If they can't stop fucking J.K. Dobbins, Lamar and Derrick Henry cannot wait for next week. They can't wait. 100% they can't wait. I am dumbfounded on some of the things that happened up in here, right? So as we continue, I'll say this. Corners were a bright spot. I believe the corners were the best position group of the day. That's just me. I think the corners were the best position group of the day, bro. Jack Jones played well. Jacorian Bennett played well. Nate Hobbs played well. They did their thing, bro. They covered. At the end of the day, bro, like I said, Justin Herbert had 125 yards passing. 125 yards passing. And get this, I said corners. I didn't say secondary as a whole. Corners. Just the corners were the best position group. The safeties, whole other shit. I saw what you said, Raider Nation, Jason. Shout out. And I would bring up the chats. Like I said, I'm on my phone. Y'all can see I'm not even at the HQ like I usually be. But DBs were solid, right? That was the brightest spot of the defense. I think Jacorian Bennett played his ass off, and I've been hard on Jacorian, but he played well today, bro. Jack Jones played well. Nate Hobbs played well. So they were a very, very bright surprise. And a position group where I said they might be the weakest. They ended up being the best today. So shout out to them. The safeties were underwhelming, bro. I will say this. As much as I do like Marcus Epps, he's got to stop missing so many fucking tackles. Marcus Epps misses too many tackles, in my opinion. He has to stop doing that shit. Trayvon too. But got to stop doing that. Another thing. This is, I don't know how y'all gonna take this. I don't know how y'all gonna feel about me saying this, right? But this is sort of the thing that I be talking about. Let's see how it goes over. Now, I like Trayvon. I know a lot of us like Trayvon. But that interception he dropped is the exact fucking thing that I talk about when I say, like, he's not getting no top money from me. And it might be unfair to say, right? But what separates defenses? Just be real. What separates defenses in the NFL? What separates players from good to great? From average to that dude. What separates them? The plays you make. We ain't making fucking plays. You feel what I'm saying? And this is a theme with him for a minute. The ball, you around there, finish the play. If you get that interception, does it change the game? No, not 100%, but the momentum. You feel what I'm saying? The momentum. The ball did hit his hands. It's just some of the shit I'm talking about where it's like, how can I say this? Some of the shit I'm talking about where it's like, we need some of these dudes to go from, oh yeah, that's cool, to actually making fucking plays. You get what I'm saying? Like, it was cute and fun and cool when he was a second-round pick in his second year, and this motherfucker's trying to figure it out with different coordinators and shit. The shit's not cute no more. This motherfucker's damn near a veteran in the league. It's time to start making plays. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's all I get to talk about. It's like, same with Diablo, right? It was cute and fun when this motherfucker was a safety from Virginia Tech that got drafted, and you wanted to, okay, cool, you want to change positions in the first 2 years, whatever the case. It's cute. It's fun. The shit is not cute no more. Plays must be made. Plays must be made. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like I said, it's not 100% fair to even say that because they had 16 points in the fourth quarter. But when you talk about players and being opportunistic and ascending and elevating and becoming what we need them to become to actually be a playoff contending team, these are the things that we talk about, right? These are the things that we talk about, right? You got to start making plays, bro. You got to start making plays. Shit, right? Check this out. Even the Bears, with a rookie quarterback, rookie quarterback down 17, defense found a way to make that play. It didn't have to be a pick six, but they made that turnover happen. Feel what I'm saying? I need a turnover, dog. I need a turnover in this type of game. Now we was stingy. We were stingy. But if you're watching it on TV and you're watching it live, you can tell, the hinges is starting to come off the door. You feel what I'm saying? As far as you scored a touchdown, and then from the touchdown on, you like, we can't really move. We can't do shit. The offense can't do shit, and the defense is continuously out there. Time and time again, bro. No rest. Right? No rest. Same shit as last year. Now, let's talk about what everybody came to see. I didn't agree with that fourth down decision at all. I'm going to be honest. And y'all know me. I like AP. I'm an AP fan. I love AP. Didn't agree with that shit at all, bro. He should have went for it on that fourth down. Now, to play in the decision, as we just talked about, right? Offense couldn't pick up a 4th and 2, a 3rd and 1, whatever the case, the whole day, the whole afternoon. From first quarter on, they wasn't able to pick that shit up at all. So thought process goes into that, right? Thought process goes into that. All right, whatever. And defense was stopping them. Up to that point, the defense was kind of doing their thing. But at the end of the day, bro, you got to rip that Band-Aid off eventually, bro. You got to rip that Band-Aid off eventually. But even before that crucial fourth down that we all talk about, there was a drive previously where we ended up settling for the 3, where we sat and was like, do we go for this as well? You're already down 2 scores. The offense hasn't been able to generate their own spark all day. So you thinking like they're just going to do that on the last drive and get it together? Like, hell no. You got to strike while the iron is hot, right? And on that drive that all of us are specifically talking about, there was at least some momentum for the Raiders offense. More than there's been in a while for that whole game. So you're like, all right, bro, we might be able to pick this shit up. The way it felt, right? The way it felt, we probably would have been able to pick that shit up, in my opinion. I would have went for it. I'm gonna be 100% honest with y'all. I would have went for that motherfucker and let the chips fall where they may, right? We don't get it. Hey, it is what it is, bro. If we don't get it, it is what it is. But you punt it away, and to lose in the fashion in which you did is heartbreaking, gut-wrenching, right? It's gut-wrenching, bro. It's gut-wrenching. You talk about it like, because you kick as soon as you kick the ball away, you kind of get this feeling. I got the feeling we're not going to see this motherfucker again, right? We're not going to see this motherfucker again. And I'm going to be real, bro. You know what the difference is? And it's probably not what they're thinking about, but this is the difference in my mind. It is. One motherfucker said, I don't trust my quarterback at all. Get that shit out of here. Be real with you. If it was the other way around and the Chargers was going to go for it, they probably would have did it. Why? They got the dude under center. It is what it is, bro. They got the dude under center. The only time, and AP can put any type of sprinkling and sugar coating, whatever the fuck he want to put on this shit. It's still a pile of dog shit, right? I'm going to say this, right? Any coach that in that situation does not go for it and you need point. Now, we're not talking about 3 points, motherfucker. We're talking about like a whole touchdown. Any coach that does that, 2 things. He don't trust his quarterback and he don't trust the motherfucker calling plays. Plain and simple. Plain and simple, bro. It's black and white. If he does that in that situation, it's 2 things. He don't trust the quarterback and the motherfucker who's calling plays. It's both. He don't trust him. Not enough to say, all right, bro, let's do it. Not enough. Now, could Getsy and them been like, all right, let's go for it? And ultimately, AP had the final say? Sure. But we'll never know that. All we know is AP decided not to go for it. And in his mind, that I can't. I trust my defense more, is what he said, right? Trust my defense more. And with defensive guys, right, you got to get them a quarterback to make them believe that that's a better option than their defense, right? By default, he is a defensive guy. You need somebody on the offensive side to present the option like, hey, bro, I got this shit. Keep them off the field. I got this shit. We don't have that. We don't, right? We don't have that. And that's what's going to be the difference in a lot of games. You feel what I'm saying? Now, shout out to everybody, bro. Shout out to everybody. I see what you're talking about, man. It's cringy as a diehard fan. It is. It is. Like I said, I'm about to be 26. Same shit year after year. Same shit. Mistakes. Beating yourself, right? Like, you can't escape it. Don't matter who the coach, what's the player, all the shit. Luke Getsy didn't call a great game either. He had some calls here and there. I think, you know what? I'm going to be honest, though. I'll go on a limb and say this. To me, Getsy has more of a chance to get his shit together than Gardner does. And why do I think that? I actually saw some concepts today, some plays today that were open if they were ran correctly. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is just me being there. Some of the shit was open. Now, in scenarios, he's got to get out. He's not full apart from blame. In scenarios, Getsy has got to get better in calling shit in certain scenarios, bro. Certain shit didn't make sense, right? Certain shit didn't make sense. But at the end of the day, I don't think it was completely on him. I don't think it was completely on Getsy, bro. I'm not putting it completely on Getsy. Do I think he could have been better in spots? 100%. 100 fucking percent. But I'm not gonna completely put it on Getsy. Not all. Now, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I can't put it on Getsy. Now, I will say this, right? Another thing that let us down, bro. Special teams. Special teams is terrible. Daniel Carlson starts missing all these damn field goals from deep all of a sudden, and he can't hit nothing from over 40 yards all of a sudden. This is going back to last year. I don't know what's going on, bro. Like, all I know is dudes that should have stepped up today that needed to step up did not step up 100%. So we back in the same scenario yet again, right? Same scenario yet again. Pops in the background, but y'all know what I'm gonna say, bro. Y'all know what I'm gonna say. It all goes back to the Band-Aid question. To me, bro, it all goes back to the Band-Aid. You say what you want, and sure, right? It was a team-wide failure, but 16 points and 125 yards from Justin Herbert in the fourth quarter. Come on, bro. What else does the defense need to do? What does he need to do? And I feel like maybe we might be all right, but this is the thing. I just feel the quarterback play is going to be the difference in most of these games if we don't have no running game. It's going to be. It's going to be. Well, how do you feel?
O-line needs to step up too.
Yep.
I mean,
I'll let you go ahead and talk to him and tell you how you feel.
What's up, Raider Nation? Yeah, Pops was at the game today too, man, and it was an ugly one. But the first thing that I surmised from any of this is that we came into this season talking about we needed a running game. We needed a running game for Gardner, for him to be effective, and that just didn't materialize today whatsoever. Running the football is what we're predicated on doing if we're going to have any chance to win any of these games, and we didn't bring no toughness today. I thought there was two questionable spots that we didn't challenge leading up before the fourth down. We should have challenged that play before the fourth down because it looked like he got the first down.
Trey Tucker.
Trey Tucker looked like he got the first down. We got to start. We have to be more thorough in the way we see these games. Whoever's watching the game from behind for AP needs to be in his ear because we're sitting in the stands saying, why is that's not a first down and why is there challenges for it? So I don't know, Raider Nation, help us out. Like, we were in the stadium, so did it look like Trey Tucker got the first down before the fourth down, or was it just maybe we just missed it? But
and my thing too on the Gardner fumble, there was no second looks, but at the end of the day, bro, it was all bad still. And there are some coaching blunders at the same time, man.
Yeah.
Some coaching blunders that have to be corrected from AP himself.
No doubt.
AP himself. AP can't call shots. I mean, look, meanwhile, Carr's doing a Lamar pressure. Look, I get about the whole Derek Carr thing, but at the end of the day, bro, he played Carolina. He didn't do that against Carolina, and then be a problem.
Exactly.
But let me know how you feel. I said this. Lamar and Derrick Henry is licking their chops for next week.
Oh, yeah.
They can't wait.
Well, I say this too, though. Let's say this. They didn't really get loose with the running game until the second half. Once the defense started wearing down. That's the problem. The defense just wore down, in my opinion.
That's why I say that, because we think this defense we struggled against. Oh, come on, dog.
Remember, J.K. Dobbins, 135, 136 yards on 10 carries? That's not a lot of carries, Raider Nation.
I would love to sit here and be optimistic, but all I'm saying is this. This defense don't hold no candle to what we about to see next week.
Dirk Zink just said it. He said he watched the refs blow 6 spots today.
Yep. All I'm saying is this defense we played today don't hold no candle to what we about to see next week. And at the end of the day, if this offense, especially against Baltimore, if we can't get no rhythm next week, oh my God, bro, they're just gonna continuously run that RPO every single play, bro. That's all they gotta do.
Did we take any shots downfield? I don't think we took any shots downfield. That was one of the biggest shocks to me. I mean, I know he needs to have time and protection. Here's another little caveat as well. Colton Miller got manhandled today.
You can tell he ain't had no training camp.
Colton Miller got manhandled today. The toughness aspect that AP's been talking about, I didn't see it today. I saw it from the defense on the D-line, but as far as the toughness aspect all the way around, it wasn't there today.
And I told the chat, Pops, it's time to get 66 up out of there.
Yeah.
It's time to get him up out of there.
Yeah.
He's got to go.
Yeah, JPJ needs to be ready.
He's got to go.
Because Parham is not physical. Parham, once again, Parham's getting pushed around in the backfield, like no initial get off. We have to run the football. And when we did run the football, first of all, we kept trying to run outside zone when that shit wasn't working whatsoever.
Bro.
Every time we ran power, we were fine. If Zeus holds onto the ball, we're fine, but the power game was working.
Yep. And shout out everybody. Yeah, no deep shots down the field, but it's hard to take the deep shots if you can't even, you know what I mean? You can't even get the run game started. As right now, I don't think they didn't respect anything we did. That was the whole thing. They kept sending blitz. Sometimes they didn't even have to send a blitz. It was only 4.
You're right, Sholo, man. You're right. Parham getting pushed all over the goddamn field.
That literally.
Yeah.
And even I see you keep talking about AOC unfazed. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think he could have changed the outcome either.
No.
He's not gonna change the outcome
because if you can't run the football, everyone that's crying. I'm not saying crying. I'm sorry. Everyone that's asking for AOC, I get it. But if we can't run the football, it doesn't matter who's back there.
It's over.
It don't matter who's back there if we can't run the football.
It's gonna be a long season if we can't run the football. I'm gonna be real. I don't know how we gonna operate if we can't run the football.
Yeah.
And it's that bad.
Yeah.
Like it was. So I don't know.
Well, the good thing is that we do have a second round pick that hasn't played yet.
It's true.
And he's known for physicality. So I think we've seen what we need to see, and we need to get this man prepared to get into the starting lineup.
I'm gonna be real. If it's me and I told the chat, let me know how you feel. I'm sending the message next week. Madison is starting because I don't like the way, even the fumble, you can take the fumble away. I don't like the way Zamir was running today. Tiptoeing. I don't like that, bro.
Yeah.
Where was the power that we was accustomed to seeing? I didn't see that today.
Now, is it me, Raider? Is it me, Raider Rundown fans, or did it seem like Zeus was running kind of high?
Somebody said that in the chat or not too long ago.
I didn't like Zeus's. I didn't like Zeus's pad level in this game whatsoever. That's why he fumbled the football. Like he's running extremely high. So, you know.
Let's talk about this because you know it's the Raider Rundown, and you know I got to give you the rundown on what's going on.
Excuse me, y'all.
Tyree Wilson, right? Knee injury. Now we down 2 defensive linemen in the span of 1 week, right? 2 defensive linemen. Now all you have is Snowden and Janarius Robinson, and I venture to say this: that's not gonna cut it, bro. Towards the end of that game, right? He was back there making a sandwich, bro. Towards the end of that game, your boy had no pressure in his face. It was starting to get ugly. Yeah. That's why they started to open it up all of a sudden, because now we're not getting no pressure.
Well, I'll say this, though. I think the defense just got gassed. Pass rush.
The whole day, he really, honestly.
Well, he didn't really get a lot of pressure the whole day,
That's
honestly.
what I'm saying. Like, not as much as we need now.
But we know that they had 2 good bookend tackles, and the defense kept us in the game the whole game. You know, but when you have timely, untimely fumbles, things that we did when we were up in points, and then, you turn around and throw a backwards lateral with no pressure on you. Like, I don't understand how we do those things.
Right.
Zeus running high, fumbles the football. Like, those are self-inflicted wounds. I honestly, Raider Nation, I don't know if I want to put everything on Gardner right now. Gardner had a 75% completion rate.
And this is where I was saying, I'm not going to put it all on 15, but I understand 15 ain't going to elevate the rest of the play. That's just not going to happen. He's not that type of quarterback to where, we struggling? All right, cool. I'm about to make a play. I'm about to elevate something to where, all right, we can do something. He's just not going to do that.
Okay, one more question for you guys. Do you think if we ran the football better today, that Gardner would have played even better?
Yes.
So, we got to kind of give Gardner a little bit of grace right now. He did make some plays. He extended some plays, got a couple of passes to Devontae, but if we had a semblance of a running game, we would have won this game going away easily because we could have put it away in the first half.
But this is where my point with Gardner comes, and I kept telling my pops, which is true. If it is a run game, I think we could have won this game easily. We should have won this game easily.
Yeah.
But then it's things like this that gets on my nerves. First half, we already had the ball at the 45. You take a sack before the end of the half that gets us out of field goal range. You can't take that sack.
Yeah.
We need a field goal, bro. You took a sack, and now we got to punt the ball.
Yeah.
Running into pressure unnecessarily when you don't have to, bro. You get the panicking, like, you don't have to do that.
It also seems like, we were getting kind of collapsed on the from the tackles. It seemed like the tackles were kind of.
They was getting work.
Yeah, it seemed like both of our tackles was getting pushed back into the backfield quite a bit.
Honestly, in my opinion, I think Thayer played better than Colton.
Yeah, but Bosa made plays up and down.
Bosa made plays too.
He was making plays in the run game.
Yeah.
He was getting a lot of pressures as well. So it's like, honestly, I felt like Gardner kind of navigated things as best he could with the pressure that he was getting. He did use his legs.
Come on, man. It's not like we watching Colorado's offensive line. No. They weren't that bad. Like, they weren't that terrible.
Well, the running game was pretty bad.
The running game was bad. I'm talking about in the pass game, there was time. There was time where he said, remember, he just, like, standing, statuesque, not moving. And I'm like, bro, why is he just not moving? It doesn't make sense. And all that mobility, there were times he could have ran. All the mobility things, we like, bro, you're just not making the plays you're supposed to make in the timely times, bro, in the timely fashion.
Well, I mean, I don't want to overreact to the first game. I'll be honest with you that I was very disappointed. I thought we could have played a whole lot better than we displayed. It can only get better from here, in my opinion. Go back and look at the film. Go back and raise the toughness. You're going to have to find out where to get your physicality from because some of them guys on the O-line just didn't look good. And we need JPJ sooner rather than later. That's my opinion. We need to get JPJ in there to get a physical element on this line.
Yeah. Jason says, do you think we are overreacting to this offensive line? Chargers do have a great front seven, one of the best D-line in the game. Yeah, but see, this is the thing, right? When you talk about this division game, you can say that, but I've literally seen the same dudes handle the same dudes. So it's not like I'm seeing a new defensive line. I've seen Colton Miller handle Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack before. I've seen that. Like, this is the problem. It's the same dudes making the same mistake. Why in year 3, position 2, am I seeing Parham getting pushed back the same way?
Raider Paul, that's a good point as well.
Don't make no sense.
That the offensive coordinator, Getsy in that wide zone, was not working.
But I don't think you can fully put it on the offensive coordinator either, because like I said, we was there. There were times where people was open. We was calling some things out. We like, bro, throw the ball over here, bro. Like, throw it to the flat quick, or throw it over here to the middle, bro. So
now, why is it that I've seen all of these fast wide receivers? They take slot handoffs. Like we didn't give Trey Tucker like not one handoff from the slot. I don't think we utilized Bowers enough, even though he had 5 catches. I don't think we moved him around as much as we should have. Like it just felt like we were stuck in mud, you know. And the executions has got to be better. But like I said, man, offensive line wise, to me, this game was on the O line. That's just where I put it. You know, I'm not even gonna put it on Gardner. I put it on the O line. We can't run the football. Well, we're not gonna win the game.
I said it on Wednesday, and that was my number one thing that I said we needed to do to win the game, and it didn't happen. Both trenches lost. Both trenches lost today. D-line and O-line. You say what you want. Yeah. The D-line didn't create no pressure. No pressure whatsoever. Now, the loss of Malcolm Koonce and Tyree Wilson as a body, you can't say, well, goddamn. There's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're already behind the 8 ball now. But, hey, I recall a certain show on YouTube always saying we need another motherfucking edge. And I've been saying we need another edge. Why? Depth reason. This was the reason I kept saying we need another edge. Not because I don't believe in Koonce. We don't have no depth. Now we're looking. He not playing. Tyree not playing. Yeah. Now we relying on Janarius Robinson and Charles Snowden, bro.
Yeah.
Sign Unique. Do something. You can't rely on them two dudes. If Tyree is out for an extended period, which it looks like he will be, 4 to 6 weeks with Charles Snowden and Janarius Robinson, it's not gonna work. You need to sign another dude, or something else needs to go down. Whatever you need to do, bro. But if that's not gonna work, then cut.
I do kind of agree with Unfazed though that you know, Gardner didn't let the ball go as well. But Gardner could have threw the ball a lot more and attack downfield. Shit,
I'm telling you, bro.
We saw him attack more in the preseason.
Yeah.
I thought
where did the aggressiveness go?
I thought we would have had a couple of shots to Tucker, and I felt like we should have did that early. I was telling Rundown that if in the first half we need to take some shots because they were packing the box. We looking at 8 men in the box all the time. That's why we didn't really have any success in the first half. We never challenged their defense whatsoever. We were very vanilla and predictable. We didn't challenge their defense whatsoever with the speed and athleticism that we have. You know, and it's not like that they have the best secondary as well. You understand what I'm saying? They don't have their secondary isn't great, but we never attacked downfield. We never get many looks.
Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. When there was aggressiveness, and I'll say one for the offensive line, when they gave Gardner time, and when Gardner actually was aggressive, we went down the field and did what we wanted. Their DBs are garbage. They suck.
Yeah.
They literally suck, bro. I don't care what anybody tells. I don't even think Asante Samuel's that good. Say what you want, bro. The only good DB they have, and he's a safety, and that's Derwin James. That's it. Everybody else is whatever. They rely on that D-line to create havoc and pressure. But we didn't even threaten this secondary like that, bro. Like, these dudes aren't that good.
Democus, I'm with that, too. You know, 4th and 1, we decided to run the ball from the shotgun.
But then here we go, right? We can't even trust our offensive line to fire off on no dives or nothing like that. I can't.
Right. Yeah, I mean, you know, at some point, man, look, quarterback sneak that shit. 4th and 1, I mean, what do you got to lose? Quarterback sneak the shit. You don't got to hand the ball off 7 yards in the backfield to get 1.
Hey, Turf, can you get on this mug or not? If you can't get on, it's cool. But I feel you. I see what you're saying. He said, Minshew ain't it. He's serviceable. But that's it. Hey, man, y'all know where I'm at. Where is it? Hold on. Y'all know what I say all the time. I don't care. I don't care. And I know it's game 1. I understand. But at the end of the day, bro, I just know, right? We're how long has Minshew been in the league?
What, 6 years?
6 years, right? Come on now.
Shout out to Turk too, man.
Yeah.
Nice seeing you in person, my brother. We're gonna do many more, man. It was good to see you in person, dog.
But Minshew been in the league for 6 years, bro. There's certain things he was doing today that I'm like, it's a 6-year quarterback making that mistake. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, come on now. I get a rookie to make that mistake. The certain things I saw today, if you saw a rookie do, you excuse. You be like, all right, bro. You feel what I'm saying? That's a rookie. 6 years, do it like, nah, bro. Nah. Now, yeah, like, you know what I mean? But like I said, he needs a running game.
That's what I was gonna say.
Right?
Need a running game, y'all.
He needs a running game. But
the Raiders go nowhere without a running game, fellas.
He needs a running game.
Just know that. The Raiders go nowhere without a running game. So we need to figure that out. Zeus needs to go check himself. and this O-line needs to get some nuts. That's where I'm at tonight. O-line needs to get some nuts.
Did he even did anybody ask him what he was throwing to when he threw that fumble? What was he throwing to?
I don't know.
Was he trying to not throw the ball and trying to pull it back, or like what's going on? Like at the end of the day, and like I said, I'm not putting it all on 15, but I'm just saying being there and watching him is frustrating because there are plays that he leaves out there. That's all. Like I be saying, like it's not all on him, but there are plays where you're like, dog, like run here, or like dude, throw it here. Stop holding on to the ball so long. You know what I mean? But offensive line yet again, right? You can tell didn't have a full training camp together.
You right about that, Jason Marshall. Stopping Derrick Henry below 120 would be a blessing.
Dog.
Hopefully he don't get that in the first damn half.
If this offense can't generate any type of success and the Ravens are continuously going on the field, it's going to be over. By the third quarter. It's going to be over by the third. We're going to be gassed. And say what you want. All right, so let's talk about this. I love the aggressiveness in the beginning, but then towards the end, you could tell it was waning. It waned. The aggressiveness waned.
Well, Sam, hey, Sam, we actually controlled the clock. We had more time of possession than they did. We just didn't do nothing with it. We didn't do nothing with it. You know, I think we had the ball maybe 4 minutes longer than they did for the game. So we just didn't do nothing with it when we had it.
Nah. And see, Paul, this is the thing, bro. I see what you're saying, but my name ain't Gardner Minshew, and I ain't been in the league for 6 fucking years. You feel what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, bro, you say what you want. And what you watching it, you know, you watching it on the TV. You know what I mean? I understand. But I'm saying watching him live, bro. Watching him live, there are plays he leaves out there. That's just dead ass. Just that. But see, this is the thing. I'm not saying anything that's new. We knew what Gardner Minshew was. It's not like this is some new shit. Like, it's not like some shit where we was expecting this man to be a top 5 quarterback and shit, and then we looking at this like, nah, we know what this is, right? So I'm not really completely tripping off of what's going on. I'm not completely tripping. It is what it is, bro. He is what he is, right? Mid. He's just mid. He's not gonna elevate the play. But see, this is where the rest of the guys that we need to elevate. Feel what I'm saying? They gotta elevate, bro. Like, there's no other way to put it. There's no other way to put it. Exactly, Jason. We've seen what he is, bro. We know what it is, right? These mistakes that he made today, not gonna cap. I've seen it in different uniforms. Real shit. I've seen Gardner make the same mistakes he made today in different uniforms. So nothing surprising. What's more surprising is that guys is like Zeus and, you know, guys of this nature were so disappointed, right? So disappointed. Zeus ran terribly today. Terribly, right?
I'm disappointed in that, dog.
Yeah,
He's disappointed.
Bro, Zeus was one of the most disappointing people of the whole day, right? One of the most disappointing people of the whole day.
Without a doubt.
Showed no power, showed no wiggle. You feel what I'm saying? My thing is now, next week, I want to see Abdullah. Where's Lauby? Show me them dudes, right? Like, I just want to see that. Because I want to see maybe we need a little more quickness in there or something.
But they're not giving us the physical element that we need.
They know they're not giving us the physical, but then if the physical guys are just gonna tiptoe, then what does that matter? We need something, bro, like something to create the spark. I don't know what's gonna create the spark.
Madison at least ran hard.
Madison at least ran hard. Like I said, and I was down on Madison, but you see, hey, I'm gonna change it up if it's time. Every time, bro, I gotta call a spade, bro. Next week, a message shall be sent. Madison will start. There you go. Madison gonna start for me. That's just what it is. Gotta send the message, in my opinion. I think Madison should get the start next week, at least for how hard he ran. But yeah, this is majorly disappointing, bro. Majorly disappointed. I mean,
they look like shit after game 2. Then all bets are off the table.
It's week 1, bro. It's week 1. Hey, look here. We done detailed it now. Okay. So let's preview and look ahead to next week, right? Let's look ahead to next week. What did we not do well today? didn't stop the run, didn't run the ball well, didn't create pressure, had hella pressure in our face, right? Those are the things that I think, happened today. What's going to happen next week? What do the Ravens like to do? Stop the run the ball. Oh shit. Matches what we didn't do well today, right? All right, so then you continue. They are going to try to out-physical us, control the clock, run the ball, and on defense, they are going to play with their hair on fire next week. Prepare yourself to see blitzes from all over the place. Oh my God, bro. Yeah, they're coming. Because think about this, right? It's all about attitude. We always talk about sports, bro. Last week wasn't a good week for them. That wasn't a good week for them. They gonna be ready. You feel what I'm saying? They gonna be ready. We must be ready. Because next week is gonna be another physical battle. And if we're not up to the task of stopping the run, understanding when we walk into Baltimore that Derrick Henry's about to get 20 carries if they're smart, damn near. You know what I'm saying? About to get 20 carries, we got to be ready to bang. And on offense, Roquan Smith is going to be coming and smacking. You know what I'm saying? I'm very nervous about what.
Yeah.
Parham is about to see Madubuike all next week.
Yeah.
All next week. And if y'all don't know about him, man, if y'all don't know about him, trust me, that's a dude I wanted. If next week, if they smart for real, they putting Madubuike on Parham the whole game. The whole game. Madubuike gonna eat if that's the case. You feel what I'm saying? So we got to be ready. They're gonna come and be hella aggressive next week, bro. They're gonna be hella aggressive. Roquan Smith is coming down smacking. You know what I mean? They're fast. They fly around. They're physical. So there's no time to fuck around, bro. This is another back-to-back. We own it. Very, very strong possibility of ending 0-2 off of this. Strong. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes, man. If the offense catches some rhythm, we might be okay. Now there were some things that the Ravens did last week that weren't super impressive against Kansas City. I will say that. Yeah. The more Lamar throws the ball, the more I feel better. Because check this out, right? What did we say that was the strongest position group today was for the defense? I said it was the corners. To me, I think the Ravens wide receiver group is their weakest position on their offense. Their wide receivers are weak, except Zay Flowers. Zay Flowers is the only one to me that's real. Other than that, their wide receivers suck. So it's the tight ends and it's the running game. Now today, Hayden Hurst didn't kill us, so I'm okay with that. But Isaiah Likely is a different beast, different animal, right? We got to contain that. He gonna try to get busy next week, and then, like I said, run the ball. So Mark Andrews, Isaiah Likely, Derrick Henry, all these guys, they're going to try to be factors. You got to try to get Lamar to be a pocket passer, try to give it to guys like Bateman and all these guys, and be one of those. The more Lamar's pocket passing, the better, right? The better. So we'll see what goes there, man. Let's see how we respond. How do we respond? Very good test to see about the coaching as well, right? See about the coaching. See about the preparedness of the team. How do we respond to getting our ass kicked? Basically, right? And losing the game. We lost the game. They didn't win the game. We lost the game. We lost the game. Let's just keep it plain and simple. Better if we play better, we win the game. That's it. So we'll see. But I appreciate everybody up in this mug, man. A little impromptu live that we had to get to, but yeah, definitely appreciate everybody. Numbers are strong in this mug, man.
Much love, Ready Rundown fans.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Numbers strong in this mug, man. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button before you guys are on your way out. Don't leave the video without hitting the thumbs up. It's really appreciated. I appreciate having the conversation with y'all, man. Getting thoughts off the chest. So you already know, bro. Frustrating to start the season off like this all the time. We dig a hole for ourselves, but you know, we'll see if we can climb up out of there. But without further ado, man, we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. You already know what I say every time, man. We keep it authentic here from the clouds to the ground here on the Raider Rundown. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if it's your first time and you want some more content. Till then, I'm gonna see y'all probably either tomorrow or on my Wednesday usual slot. Till then, peace.